Hi, this is Duncan for Tech Digest and Shiny Shiny, and today I've got the Emtec HDD Movie Cube S800. Don't know why it's called the Movie Cube, because it's clearly not a cube, it's a sort of cuboid sort of form. But other than that, I think it's quite an attractive little box. What it does is it's essentially got a 500GB hard drive in here, and you plug it into your telly via a multitude of ports at the back, which I'll look at in a minute. And then you can use it to do all sorts of things. It pumps up your sort of home cinema experience. Starting with the hard drive, what you can do is you can load video files and stuff like that in a variety of formats onto this via your computer. It's got a USB slot, and then play them on your television, on your sort of massive television screen, in 1080p or 720 or standard definition or whatever you like. As well as that, it's got a digital tuner and an analog tuner in board. There's an antenna socket just there for that. You can record television, though I don't think you can record and watch something else at the same time, which is a bit of a pity, but that's okay. As well as that, my favourite function of all of this was the fact that you can use it as a networked hard drive. What you can do is you can use either the LAN port there or via wireless, connect it up to your home network, and then move files onto it over your network and view them on your TV screen. So instead of having to hook up a computer to your TV to watch your downloaded videos, you can just do it through this. I tested it with some episodes of House, and it worked, straight out of the box. It was absolutely fine. There were some problems initially connecting it to my television, but I blame that more on my really ancient television than anything this has done wrong. As well as that, I had no problems when I activated NAT mode getting it to appear on my computer and transfer stuff onto it from my computer. But the manual also promised me that I'd be able to just access stuff on my computer's hard drive over the network. So it would be streaming from my computer rather than streaming off the hard drive. And I couldn't get that working, though, again, that's possibly a problem with Windows rather than this device. So yes, you can connect it via Wi-Fi or via LAN. The remote that comes with it, a little bit plasticky, not that convinced, but a remote's a remote. You just sit there with it and press the buttons. In terms of how you connect it to your television, you've got your component HDMI outputs out. You can also take an audio input in not in HDMI. And then there's a normal HDMI port there. There's an optical thing. There's a coaxial port. You've got SCART, power sockets just there. Basically, any way you want to connect to your telly, you'll be generally fine. The interface itself, when you've got it hooked up to your TV, is okay. It's a bit on the slow side when you're sort of moving through the menus and stuff, but it works. And there's a nice colour screen on the front of the device as well, so that if you're having trouble getting it shut on your screen, then you're not completely lost without a picture at all. You can sort of see what you're doing on there, though it's not great. Basically, in conclusion, I think this is a great device for people who like tinkering around with their home audio setup. It won't necessarily work straight out of the box for you, but if you don't mind taking the time to muck about with it and configure it and get all the settings set up and have it exactly how you want it, then I think it's quite a good device. It costs £230 and was available back in December. The Emtec Movie Cube.